sub. Seaview to flying sub. Come in.
I read you, Admiral. Over.
We're not picking up the cloud on our instruments. What luck are you having?
It's out there, all right. It's about 25 miles dead ahead.
All right, circle it. Get radiation readings and full camera coverage. Start your cameras now.
Cameras are on.
I'll keep them rolling. But don't make contact with the cloud itself, you understand? Anything unusual happens, you'll let me know.
Will do. Out.
Washington.
Are you at the cloud yet, Nelson?
Yes, sir, we have it in sight. You're still convinced that this is the cause of all the disasters?
Well, there's no question about it. Ever since that cloud suddenly appeared in the Pacific 3 weeks ago, unbelievable catastrophe has struck the world. We're being torn apart. All instruments show that the cloud is the center of the shock waves.
Well, Captain Crane is circling it in the flying sub right now. On the basis of his findings, we'll take action.
Now, just remember, we've sent a dozen ships and planes into that cloud and never heard from them again. And we've had no luck penetrating it with our heaviest nuclear weapons.
What was that, sir?
That's another earthquake. 24 hours. That's how long our computers give us before our planet disintegrates completely. Now, I understand you've taken only a skeleton crew because this could be a suicide mission. You're our last hope. Good luck.
Thanks, sir.
Underwater earthquake, Admiral. Force 8.
That keeps up. Well, it's not going to. As soon as we hear from the flying sub, we're moving against that cloud.
FS1 to Seaview. FS1 to Seaview. Come in. Come in.
Leslie, what is it?
I'm out of control. I don't know what it is, but something's pulling me into the cloud.
Well, fight it. Once you pull down there, you'll...
I'm trying, Admiral, but I can't. I can't fight it. There's no way to maneuver out. There's no way to maneuver out.
Lee, what's happening? What's happening? Can you hear me? What's going on with it?
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, starring Richard Basehart, David Hennison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Seaview to flying sub. Come in, Lee. Come in.
What now, sir?
Well, if we're still maneuverable, we go under the cloud.
Kowalski, check damage control center on the double.
Right, Chief.
Everything seems A-OK here.
I check our bearing, make sure we're still headed straight for the cloud, then all head flank.
Aye.
Seaview to Washington Control. Seaview to Washington Control.
Yes, Admiral.
We're approaching the area where we go under the cloud. May interfere with communications.
Has Captain Crane reported his findings yet?
We lost contact with him, sir.
I see.
Any change of conditions there?
They're worsening rapidly. Half the major cities in the southern hemisphere are in ruins. Contact me as soon as you know anything definite.
Aye, sir.
Sonar contact dead ahead. Range 300 yards.
Very good speed.
020 degrees, flying speed. Right on the nose for entry under the cloud, sir.
We're dead in the water. What's the sonar reading?
Negative, sir. We're getting no bounce at all.
Well, give me a full sonar readout, 360 degrees.
Aye, sir.
Seaview to Washington Control. Seaview to Washington Control. No, nothing here either. Let's try the numbers.
How could that cloud be underwater?
And more important is the fact that we're still outside. Must be some kind of a barrier that's stopping us cold.
Control room from engineering. Control room from engineering. Come in, please.
This is the exec, Kowalski. What's the damage report?
I can't tell you, sir.
What does that mean?
Everything checks out A-OK, sir. I'd say there was no damage sustained at all except for one thing.
There's no response to the control.
That's right, sir. You might say everything's working, but nothing's working.
Oh, will you tell him to get back up here unless he can locate the trouble? Well, we've got to work out a whole new plan of attack.
Get back up here to your duty station if you can't make repairs.
Aye, sir.
Anything?
Afraid not, sir. We did like you said. We made a 360-degree sweep and nothing.
Now, check all indicator readings. Radiation, heat sensors, ultraviolet, everything.
Yes, sir? Sir,
Yeah.
what about Captain Crane?
What about him?
Well, what we know about the cloud, what do you think his chances are?
What do you think?
I'll check out the instruments, sir.
Yeah.
Admiral, it's a flying sub. She's coming in on our homing device.
That's the flying sub, all right.
FS1 to Seaview. FS1 to Seaview, you read me over.
Coming in loud and clearly. You all right?
Yes, just fine, Admiral, no problems. I just wanted to alert you that I'm approaching the berthing area.
You still inside the cloud?
Yes, but there aren't any problems at all.
Good. Bring her aboard.
Aye, sir.
But if we couldn't penetrate that cloud, how's he going to get out?
We'll worry about that if it happens. Now, get ready to bring her aboard.
How are you, Lee? Everything all right?
That's the cloud out there.
That's right.
I thought we were outside the cloud, not in it.
We are. I still don't know how you got back out, because the Seaview couldn't get inside.
Everything's all right.
What's the matter?
I'm fine.
Lee, you okay?
Oh, why shouldn't I be? The cloud is nothing more than a whirlwind inside. The air currents pulled me in. I was knocked out by the buffeting, and when I came to, I returned here to the sea view.
Well, there must have been more to it than that.
No, not a thing.
Well, there couldn't be just wind inside the cloud. What about the earthquakes, tidal waves, volcanoes? Half the world is being shattered, and Washington says the cloud is the center of all the force waves.
I don't care what Washington says. I was there, and there's nothing but wind and mist.
All right. Just whatever happened, you've still been through a rough time. As soon as you get the film, you better go to your cabin and have a rest.
Film? What film?
You were turning the cameras, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, of course I was for a minute. I forgot. I'll get it out and develop it myself.
Sure you're okay?
I'm fine, Chip. Thanks. Don't worry about a thing.
Something's wrong with him.
No. But still, I think you better go down there and give him a hand.
All right, sir.
Admiral, can you, Mr. Morton, come here for a minute, please?
What is it, Chief?
We're getting some dangerous readings on the heat sensors. I think you better check them out.
The entire Earth will be gone in a matter of hours if we don't. Bill, I want every transmitter and receiver in the country trying to contact Seaview. They're our last possible hope.
Yes, sir.
Get moving.
You are doing well. So far, they suspect nothing.
But they will. We can't keep this up indefinitely.
There is no need. In a few hours, their world will be gone.
Then why is all this necessary?
They do possess some small scientific attributes with which we are not familiar. It is an opportunity to study, to learn. We shall take advantage of it.
Very well. It'll be done as you say. But what if they do begin to suspect?
You have weapons. Weapons they cannot cope with. Employ them. Even now, they are planning something. Begin your work. There is little time and much for you to do.
The heat sensors in the nose verify the temperature reading, sir.
Well, that seems impossible. The register's 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit outside the Seaview.
The readings must be correct. Instruments verify them.
Well, that's hot enough to turn almost anything known into flaming gas. We're still intact.
But we must be protected by some kind of a buffer. Chief, see if you can get an exact fix on the source of the heat.
Aye, sir.
Well, the heat bearing is 0 to 0 degrees.
The cloud.
The range is about 3,000 yards, sir. That's the best I can read it.
That's approximately the center of the cloud. I think we're beginning to get some answers. Intense heat like this could not only cause the earthquakes and the volcanic eruptions, it could actually vaporize the Earth's crust.
The flying sub only ran into wind inside that cloud.
I wonder. Lee must have felt some of that heat. The instrument. By the way, where is he? He should be back here with that film by now.
I better check on him. He didn't seem right to me when he came aboard.
Well, sir, what do we do about all this? Cloud outside, the heat, and the things happening topside of the world?
Well, it's simple. We go inside the cloud and find out what's going on.
Well, so that'll be fine, but we did try that once before, remember?
Yes, but we have a key to unlock that barrier.
Sir?
Heat-seeking torpedoes. Now get down to the missile room and arrange a spread of 4 of them for firing.
I get it. The heat inside could pull them through that barrier, could bust it wide open for us.
That is the idea. Now, get moving.
Right, sir. Sir?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, just one more thing.
All right. What is it?
What happens if this thing does work and we do bust into the heat? What happens to Seaview?
Well, that is what we're going to find out, right?
Yes, sir, I guess we will.
Sir, look at the flying subhatch.
Lee! Chip! Hey. Give it. You follow me down. I'll try to keep the flames away, but you get them out, right? All right. Get him out of here.
Aye, sir.
Certain this film wasn't burned in the fire.
Positive it was burning on the table in the flying sub before the quake hit us.
No sign of Lee.
None.
Patterson.
Yes, sir?
Captain Train's somewhere aboard. Find him and tell him to report to me here on the double.
Aye, sir. Any suggestion as to where I might start?
No, none. And just find him.
Aye, sir.
We've got our power back.
We'll test the controls.
Controls are operative.
Patterson.
Yes, sir.
Try the secretary room first.
Aye, sir.
Francis, you better watch it. You know you must have activated this torpedo, only you don't remember doing it. Okay. So next time, remember, or it'll be a long, long shore leave for you.
Skate! Skate! What happened to you? don't know. What do you mean you don't know? You were lying here out cold.
Yeah? Yeah, I guess I was. Hey. Hey, that's right. I was coming along the corridor to check the circuitry room, and all of a sudden the lights went out.
Must have been the quake.
Quake?
Yeah, we were tossed around by one. Must have slammed you against the bulkhead and knocked you out.
Maybe, but I don't remember anything about it.
Well, what's the difference? You're okay now, aren't you?
Sure.
Good. Come on with me. I gotta find the skipper. The Admiral thinks he might be in the circuitry room.
Skipper? When did he get back aboard?
I'll fill you in on the way. Come on.
What in blazes was that?
That wasn't a quake. That felt more like someone horsing around the Seaview controls. We better find the skipper.
What happened at the controls?
I don't know, sir. It seems though someone had taken them over for a moment. They seem to be operating all right now.
All right. If the torpedoes open a way under the cloud, move through it at flank speed, right?
All right, sir.
Missile room, are the torpedoes ready for firing?
The warheads are primed, sir. Torpedoes ready to be loaded. But I could use a hand to get them home in the tube, sir.
I'll be right down. They have to be ready to fire in 5 minutes.
Aye, sir.
Sir, the Admiral said he wants you to report to the control room right away.
Did he say why?
No, sir. Just that it was urgent.
All right. You two men come with me. We're going to the missile room.
But, sir, the Admiral said he wanted you to go to the control room.
I said to the missile room, sailor. Let's go.
Aye, sir.
What are you doing there, Chief?
Oh, sir. Just following the Admiral's orders. He wants these torpedoes loaded.
Belay it.
Sir?
I said belay it. We're not going to fire those torpedoes.
Are you countermanding my orders?
That's right. The torpedoes are not going to be fired.
Well, we'll discuss this later. You join Mr. Morton in the control room.
There's nothing to discuss. I've made the decision. The torpedoes will not be fired.
Chief, you place the captain under arrest. Escort him to his quarters.
Aye, sir. If you will come with me, sir. If you will go with me to your quarters, sir, I'm sure we can...
Patterson, Kowalski. Hold it. Who are you?
Commander Lee Crane, captain of this ship.
No. No, whoever you are, you're not Lee Crane.
What you believe doesn't matter. You're helpless. You can't escape us.
Us, huh? Must have come from that cloud. But whatever you are, you're not going to stop us from firing those torpedoes.
Get out before I kill you.
There's an emergency in the missile room.
What happened?
It's the skipper, sir, Captain Crane. He...
What's the matter with the captain?
Why, well, that is, there was something going on that,
What was the something that was going on? What kind of emergency? Come on, tell me.
I'm not sure, sir.
Patterson, what happened down there? What's it all about?
I can't remember now either, sir. I know we were hurrying up here. I'm sorry, sir. All I know is that it was something important. But I just can't seem to remember.
Get arms from the locker on the double. We'll find out what's going on down there. Mr. Rumley's the exec. What's going on down there? Acknowledge, please. Missile room, acknowledge. What's going on down there? Over. All right, let's go.
Mr. Morton, this is the chief. We've got an emergency down here in the missile room. You better get here fast, sir.
Chief, we heard you on the way.
Skeep. Patterson, what?
Where's the Admiral and Captain Crane?
I don't know, sir. I just came to and there was just...
All right. Till we find let's proceed as scheduled. Get those torpedoes loaded. We're still going to try to blast into that cloud.
Aye, sir.
Well, what happened to number 2 torpedo?
I don't know, sir. I just don't know.
All right, let's get them loaded.
Aye, sir.
What is this? What is this place? Anybody here? Do you hear me? Where am I?
You are with us, Earthling. You are here in our domain.
Where are you?
I am here beside you.
Why don't you make yourself visible to me?
I am visible. It is only your eyes that do not wish to see. But that is easily corrected. If you want to see, merely look.
Oh, so that's what you look like.
Not really. But it is as close to what we are as human minds can stand.
All right. Obviously, you're alien. Obviously, the cloud is of your making, and just as obviously, you intend to destroy the Earth. Well, why are you so considerate of my feelings?
You are an unusually interesting specimen of human, as are the others with you. We wish to make a study before your final disposal.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. In the meantime, you're destroying the Earth unless you stop whatever it is you're doing.
That is unfortunate for you.
Just what are you doing? But why?
Look. That is the world we come from. So we are doing to you, extracting the metals from your Earth with the forces inside this cloud.
Till the Earth disintegrates.
Perhaps.
Unless we stop you.
Still prepared to defy us, even though the cause is hopeless.
Well, they're still alive, and Seaview still exists.
And I shall return you to her. It will be amusing to watch your futile attempt to do battle with the masters of the universe.
Wait.
Yes?
Lee Crane, that man you changed into well, something. Where is he?
He is here with us. We are making a study of him, learning what passes for thought process in the human mind.
Why not send him back with me?
Why should we?
You have no need for him. At least you might let us all die together.
I will consider.
This is the Admiral. All hands report to the control room. Repeat, all hands report to the control room. Here, this is Nelson. I want all personnel aboard to report to me at once in the control room. All personnel aboard, report to me at once in the control room. That's a good question, Lee. If you are, Lee.
If I am.
Where did you just come from?
From the flying sub, of course. You sent me to get the film I took of the cloud. Remember?
Oh, yes, I remember. Remember a lot of other things as well. I'd like to know where you came from and exactly who you are.
Believe me, Admiral, I don't know what you're talking about. Chip said you'd come down here. And I wanted to talk to you. Why is the chief loading the torpedoes? What's going on here, Chief?
Just following the Admiral's orders. He wants these torpedoes loaded.
Belay it.
Sir?
I said belay it. We're not going to fire those torpedoes.
Are you countermanding my orders?
That's right. The torpedoes are not going to be fired. Not until the automatic timing devices are locked into place. Get them loaded.
All right, men. Lend a hand. Let's ram these fish home.
Admiral, do you want to track them from here?
No, I want to check all available instruments. When the torpedoes impact on the cloud, contact me in the control room when you're ready to fire.
Aye, sir.
Are you sure there was no time lapse after I left here?
Well, not more than a few minutes, no, sir.
Nothing happened. Huh? Nothing unusual, nothing out of the ordinary until I got back.
No, sir. I felt dizzy for a minute there, but that must have been because of the underwater quakes, but that's all. What's the matter? Is something strange going on?
Well, it's more than strange. I think that we are being...
Torpedoes 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to fire, sir.
Stand by to fire in command. Now, you know what to do if the torpedoes break through the cloud barrier.
Move us into the center of that thing at flying speed, aye, sir. All set.
Fire 1 and 3. Fire 2 and 4.
Well done. We now have their weapons for study. Give them exactly 20 more minutes. Then the forces destroying the Earth will be irreversible. At that time, you will also destroy them.
I will.
Give me a full report on that one, Bill. Force, area involved, extent of the damage.
Yes, sir.
Give me that last damage report. All details complete. And the latest estimate as to the time limitation of the probability of our survival.
What about the sea view? Let me have an immediate answer, please. Come in! Come in!
All right, now, stand by for orders. And keep us posted immediately on any change in the situation. Right? There's the latest figure, sir.
You know what this means, don't you?
Yes, sir. At the rate the damage is building, increase in force of our own natural disasters.
30 minutes. That's what this whole thing boils down to. 30 minutes. And then the world as you and I know it will be destroyed.
What about the sea view, sir? Any hope there? Any word from her?
How can there be? We can't even get in touch with our own communications people anymore. How can they reach the sea view? As for hope, well, I guess that's our answer. There can be no more hope.
Missile room. Missile room, this is the exec. The Admiral's badly hurt. I need help up here. Acknowledge. Acknowledge!
What happened to the Admiral?
When the torpedoes went off, he was rammed into the wiring over there. It must be acute electrical shock.
Then why aren't you taking care of him? What are you doing there?
His orders were to enter the cloud at flank speed if we blasted the barrier. We did, and we are.
I'm sorry I didn't understand. I'll try to help him. What was he going to do if we got into the cloud?
He must have had some idea in mind, but he didn't brief me on it. Try to bring him around. We'll find out what it was.
I'll see what I can do.
Lee, I just thought the missiles, if we can... What are you?
Stay where you are.
Metal. You're not Crane. You're a thing from that cloud. I don't know who you are, what you really are. You take one more step and I'll blast you.
You, with your puny weapons. Do you think you can hurt me?
Sir? Yes, I'm on it.
Did the torpedoes work?
We're inside the cloud. We're dead in the water again. Lee's responsible for that. Well, not Lee exactly. That is the...
Yeah, I know. He's one of them.
How do you know?
And he tried to wipe my mind clear of what they did before, but it didn't work. Where is he now?
Well, he got away. The laser gun hurt him, but it didn't stop him.
Find him. Arm yourself with anything you can, but find him and stop him.
What are you going to do now?
I'm going to fire every missile aboard into that cloud.
Control room, this is the chief. We need some help down here in the missile room. Control room, can you read me? We need some help down here. Patterson is hurt. Come in. Come in.
Chief, this is the exec. The Admiral's on his way down there now. Stand by to fire missiles. Stand by to fire missiles.
Aye, sir.
How's the wing, kid?
It'll do.
Better. You heard the exec. Come on. Let's get to those missiles.
Mechanism all burn off. All right? We'll fire a manually. Come on, let's get to work.
Aye, sir.
better do it. Feed the power, Chief.
Aye, sir.
Wait. The 25,000 volts in that.
Don't worry, sir. I'll handle it as carefully as my grandmother's egg basket. Another underwater quake, sir.
Yes, well, there's no time left. Will you put the plug in?
Yes, sir. Ratings are all green, sir. Missiles ready to fire.
Kowalski said delayed action time for 1 minute.
Yes, sir. All set, sir.
Fire.
Sir.
Mm-hmm.
Being this close to a nuclear detonation, what I mean, sir, is, those missiles aren't exactly cap guns. I guess we've all had it.
Just hope the Earth hasn't.
Yeah, well, if we bust up the cloud people, I suppose it'll be, well worth it.
You haven't yet, and you won't. We only let you live this long to learn your nuclear secrets, such as in your missiles. Where I come from, such things don't exist. But now that I know it, I'll reverse the power through your nuclear controls.
Guess it didn't work, sir, but I'm still alive.
It worked all right, kid. Look over there.
What is that?
What am I doing here? The last thing I remember was flying into that cloud. Well, what's happened since?
Nothing much. You've just flown out of it again, and it's gone. All right, let's find Chip and get underway. We've got a long report to make to Washington. I wonder how much of it they're going to believe.
Close, Admiral.
Well, how much higher can the radiation go, Dr. Lamb?
We're almost at peak load now, though no one's really had enough experience with Zyklon 143 to really judge.
Oh. Well, it's a comforting thought.
There's nothing comforting to me about it. Here we are, 1,500 feet below the ocean surface. I've got the feeling we're on a fool's errand that can only end in disaster.
If we don't get the Zygon, if it falls into the hands of some unfriendly power, they'll have a weapon which could ultimately control the Earth.
Yes, but as far as we know, Dr. Land is the only one who knows the Zycron's down here.
Look, we've been through all this before. We do know that attacks have been made on Dr. Land and myself, and attempts to subvert and brainwash the crew.
We're only wasting time discussing it, gentlemen. There's the element we've been looking for. I told you it was here, Admiral. An exotic element that can provide mankind with power never dreamed of before.
If you're right, we're looking at enough raw energy to wipe mankind off the face of the Earth.
Well, that's why we have to control it.
More earthquakes. We better not waste any time getting our samples out of here.
Well, we're not going to. Nelson to Seaview. Nelson to Seaview. Come in, please. Seaview, this is Nelson. Do you read me? The Zycrons must be having some kind of effect on communications. I'll try from the landing area. I'll bring back the sonic cutting tool.
Good, fine.
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Starring Richard Basehart, David Hennison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
Seaview calling Admiral Nelson. Seaview to Admiral Nelson. Come in, please. Over. Seaview calling Admiral Nelson. Do you read me? Come in, please. Over.
Having any trouble, sir?
We can't raise the Admiral. It's been over half an hour since we've heard anything from down there.
Well, maybe the radio blacks out once they get inside the cave.
Allowing for that, one of them should have returned to the landing spot. They were supposed to make contact every 30 minutes.
Want me to order a rescue party out, sir?
Have one stand by. I'll keep trying to reach the Admiral.
Aye, aye, sir.
Seaview to Admiral Nelson. Come in, please. Over. Seaview to Admiral Nelson. Do you read me? Come in, please. Over. Seaview calling Admiral Nelson. Seaview to Admiral Nelson. Come in, please. Over. Seaview to Admiral Nelson. Seaview to Admiral Nelson. Do you read me? Come in, please. Over.
This is Nelson. Over.
We were concerned about you, sir, since we lost radio contact. Is everything all right?
Negative.
What happened, sir?
Cave in. Lee and Dr. Land. They're both dead.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm coming up.
Admiral, can you wait till we get down there?
Negative. I'm coming up.
As soon as the Admiral's back aboard, go down to the cave. There might be a chance they're alive. If not, maybe we can recover the bodies.
I see.
I can't believe it, Chief. Skipper dead.
Who says he's dead?
Well, you heard the Admiral yourself, Chief.
That's what the Admiral believes, but he didn't see him dead. And nobody else has either.
Okay. I was just saying I can't believe...
Just don't say anything, Patterson. When we get down there, we'll find out what's what. Until then, just get into your gear and get set.
Yeah. Sure, Chief, sure.
Ready to show off, Chief?
Yes, sir. We're ready to go just as soon as the Admiral gets aboard.
He just called in the control room. You must be coming aboard now.
Lend a hand to the escape hatch. The Admiral might be hurt. On a double.
What happened down there, sir?
There was an earth tremor, and the whole roof caved in on them. Tons of rock.
Oh, you're lucky you got out, sir.
Well, I was on my way to the landing area to radio Seaview, and I went back to try to dig them out, but there's no use.
You better get out of that suit and let the doc check you out.
No, I'm all right. I'll go to my cabin.
Get down there on a double.
I said, come on, Pat.
Seaview to Captain Crane. Seaview to Captain Crane. Can you read us? Over.
What force was that?
Just over 5, sir. It's hard enough to cause some heavy damage down below.
The damage has already been done.
Yes, sir.
Nelson, do you read me?
We hear you. Proceed.
Zycron deposits located at exactly the coordinates indicated on the microfilm taken from Dr. Land's laboratory. Estimated total weight mass in excess of 100 tons.
Have you obtained samples?
Yes, I have a sample here with me aboard Seaview.
What about Captain Crane and Dr. Land?
They're dead.
You are certain?
I'm positive.
Good. What's the present location of Seaview?
It's standing by directly over the entrance to the underwater cave.
Very well. Give us exact data as to location of Zycron deposit, depth of cave entrance, and anything else pertinent to our obtaining it.
The depth of the entrance to the cave is 1,522 feet. The location is exactly the latitude and longitude indicated on the charts. Seaview is hovering at a depth keel to bottom of 800 feet.
Mr. Morton, there's something going on here you ought to know about.
What's the trouble, Sparks?
Some sort of a signal band outside our normal frequencies. From the intensity, I'd guess it to be a scramble device. The only thing is, it's coming from somewhere on the Seaview.
Are you sure it's not a high-frequency leak in our own communication system?
No, couldn't possibly be.
We'll just have to track it down.
Kowalski? Yes, sir? Run this signal analyzer throughout the ship. Locate the source of the signal, report back to me.
Aye, sir.
Experiments with Dr. Lang and my own cursory examination of the sample I have, there can be no doubt that Zycron 143 has the greatest energy potential of any element ever discovered by man.
It's imperative that the Seaview never return with the information it has.
Stand by. I'm getting a signal. Intercept warning.
Admiral? Admiral Nelson, are you in there, sir?
What is it, Kowalski? Come in.
Well, I traced a radio transmission to this cabin, sir.
A radio transmission?
Yes, sir. Sparks has been picking up some kind of weird signal, and Mr. Morton asked me to track it down.
Oh, and so your signal analyzer led you here?
Yes, sir. I know it sounds screwy, but that's what happened.
Well, try it again.
I'm sorry, Admiral. I don't know why I'm sure sorry, Admiral.
Now, wait. If there's some strange signal coming from Seaview, we have to locate it. Now, search my cabin.
Search your cabin, sir?
Yes, of course. There might be some device planted in the air. We've got to find it. Now, let me see. The only new thing here is that attaché case. I brought it aboard when I picked up Dr. Land. Let's have a look. I'd open it.
Sir, I just as soon take
Oh,
this.
no. Go ahead. Test it with your analyzer. Nelson to Mission Communications.
Go ahead.
There was a crewman. They're picking up our transmission. I've stopped him from reporting. But look, I've got to get off this submarine.
Not before you've completed your mission. You do remember what it is, don't you?
Of course I remember. Destroy Seaview.
Doesn't look too good for the skipper, does it?
We'll never know until we find out, right?
Yeah, that's right. Let's dig in.
Look out, that wall's gonna come down. Look out!
Mr. Morton, I've lost that strange signal again. My board indicates Kowalski was closing in on it with the analyzer.
Guard the frequency. It may come on again.
Aye, sir.
This is the exec. Kowalski, report to the control room on the double. Report to the control room on the double. Pete, this is the exec. Report to the control room at once. Report to the control room at once. Repeat. Kowalski, report to the control room. Report to the control room on the double.
That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. We're still alive.
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Right.
Get that light up here.
Right. Watch it.
Yeah. Let me have that light. There seems to be some kind of open space behind there. Here, hold. Skipper! Skipper! Can you hear me? Skipper! If you can hear me, we're digging our way through to you. Skipper! Skipper! Chief.
He's in there, Chief. I can hear him.
Cool it, Patterson. Skipper! What's the setup in there? Can you tell me?
I'm all right. I'm just shaken up a little, but I can move all right.
Skipper, keep talking.
Doctor, Dr. Land's in a bad way. The explosion nearly killed him. The Admiral set it off.
The Admiral?
That's right. Now get to the radio. And tell Mr. Morton that I want the Admiral confined to his quarters until I get back on board.
Sir, the Admiral...
Tell him. Now move.
Aye, sir.
Hey, you better take the light.
Oh, yeah.
Sharkey to see you. Sharkey to see you. Come in, please. Come in. This is the chief, Mr. Morton. It's urgent. If you read me, come in, please. Over.
This is Morton, Chief. What's going on down there?
Well, first about the skipper. We haven't gotten him out yet, but he's alive.
Is he badly hurt?
Well, enough, sir. He and Dr. Land could be okay once we get him out, but that's not why I'm contacting you.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's about the Admiral, sir.
Oh, what about him?
Captain Crane wants you to put him under arrest.
Arrest the Admiral? Do you know what you're saying, Sharkey?
Yes, sir, I sure do. Those are the skipper's orders. Arrest him and confine him to quarters.
This is no time for bad jokes, Chief.
Sir, I sure wish it was a joke. But there's something wrong with the Admiral. He blew up the tunnel and tried to kill the skipper and Dr. Land. He's dangerous. The skipper wants him kept harmless until we find out what's wrong.
All right, Sharkey. Get back and rescue the captain, Dr. Land. Tell him I'll handle things at this end.
Aye, sir. Over and out.
Hanley, Rogers, get arms for the three of us and meet me in quarter D7. We'll have to find the Admiral. Admiral? Admiral? If you're in there, open up. This is Morton. I want to talk to you. He's alive. Get him to sick bay. Now hear this, all hands. This is the exec. Admiral Nelson is somewhere on board. He's ill. I want him seized and confined to quarters. Repeat. Admiral Nelson is to be seized and confined to quarters. Warning, he may be armed and he may be dangerous. He may be armed and he may be dangerous.
Keep away from that intercom.
Patterson?
The skipper's out like a light again, Chief.
Let's get him out of there!
This is Nelson. Additional data on the status of Seaview.
Proceed.
Nerve gas methylene X has been used aboard. The entire crew is immobilized, with the exception of Chief Petty Officer Sharkey and Crewman Patterson.
Why are they exceptions?
They've gone to the underwater cave to try to find out what happened to Crane.
We are sending one of our submarines to the area with a landing party. Patterson and Sharkey will be taken care of. What is your next step?
Well, the destruction of Seaview.
Your plan?
Now, wait. Your submarine will be standing by for me.
It will.
And I'll just let the reactor run wild. There'll be nothing left of Seaview but nuclear dust. Out.
Try to bring him to with an anti-radiation shot. Get the executives and help down on a double.
Right. Seaview, this is Patterson. Seaview, this is Patterson. Can you read me over? Seaview, this is Patterson. Can you hear us up there? We need help and we need it bad. Can you hear us? Acknowledge. Can't get through, Chief. Not a peep out of him up there.
We gotta get him aboard some way. Get the diving outfits on him. Maybe the two of us can...
Hey, Chief. They sent down a rescue party.
They're not ours.
They're not what?
They're not ours. Let's get them.
have orders to take them back with us. First, we gotta find that Zycron deposit before this whole place comes down on us. Dan, you stay here and we'll alert for communications from the submarine. You, come with me. All right, come on, Scott. Let's go.
Mrs. Nelson,
What is your status?
the reactor is building toward explosion. I'm preparing to leave for submarine rendezvous.
The submarine's rudder controls were damaged by an underwater quake. It can't reach rendezvous coordinates for 30 minutes. Remain aboard until further notification.
But the reactor is going to blow in about 25 minutes.
You've not completed your mission.
No, but we had a clear understanding that...
Whatever understanding you have has been implanted by our techniques. You will obey orders without qualification. Is that clear?
Yes.
We will contact you later. Out.
We've seen enough for our report. Let's get back to the landing area.
Right.
Come on, wake up.
Come on. Oh, Skipper. What happened? What?
Oh, those divers, they weren't ours. They must have gotten Patterson and me with their stun guns.
I got one of them. You mean there was more than one?
Well, 3 all told.
They must have gone through the tunnel. We better be ready for them.
What about Dr. Land and Patterson, sir?
Patterson will be all right. As far as Dr. Land goes, his only chance is for us to get him aboard Seaview.
Still no word, huh?
Nothing. I tried to get them while you were out. Nothing.
I'll see what I can do about Patterson. Guess the only hope for all of us is to get on those suits and back on Seaview. Come on, Patterson, wake up. Come on, Patterson, wake up. Wake up. He's coming to us. I guess that does it for now, sir.
Let's get Dr. Land into a suit. We gotta get back to the Seaview fast.
This is Nelson. Come in.
What is your current status?
The reactor is building to critical mass. Explosion in about 9 minutes.
We are concerned that there may be an attempt to stop it.
But why? There's nobody aboard who could do that.
No, but we've been unable to contact our landing party. If the Seaview crew manage to defeat them, they may be on their way back to the submarine.
They'd never be able to stop me.
See to it that they don't. Your task still remains the same.
Oh, it's as good as done. Out.
Just a little further. Hang on.
Skipper.
He's alive.
What happened to him?
I think we're both guessing the same thing.
The Admiral, huh?
Something's wrong with him. I don't know why, but he tried to kill Dr. Land and me.
Brainwashed.
Brainwashed? How? When?
He was 24 hours late for his meeting with me.
Before he brought you aboard?
They must have got him, brainwashed him, and they must have...
Well, sir, if he's aboard and the rest of the crew is like this, we just...
Yeah, I know. We've got to get Dr. Land to the decontamination chamber. And Chief, you and I are going to check every square inch of the ship and...
Lee, this is Nelson. There's an old saying, Lee. You know about leaping from the frying pan up the fire? Well, that's what you've done by coming back aboard.
Admiral, it's Lee. Listen to me. I don't know what you've done or what they've done to you, but you've got to stop. Right now. Admiral, let me talk to you. That's all I ask. Just let me talk to you.
There's nothing to talk about. I pulled the rods on the reactor. It's going wild. In a few minutes, it'll reach critical mass. And all of us here will be part of the cloud of dust that was Seaview.
He couldn't do it, Skipper. He just couldn't do it. We're still here, Skipper. It couldn't have been the reactor.
But it was. Fortunately, the safety valves vented most of the explosion into the sea. But the main force is still building. Now, look, I'll take care of the reactor. You get Dr. Land into the decontamination chamber.
Oh, what about the Admiral?
We'll face that when we run into him.
How, sir?
If we have to, we'll kill him.
Aye, sir.
As soon as you get Dr. Land in the chamber, Patterson will stay on guard. I'll meet you in the control room.
What if you need help with the reactor, Skipper?
If I can't handle it, none of us will have to worry about anything. All right, let's go.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Get going with Dr. Land.
Aye, sir. Right, come on. Sir, maybe I could... Well, with the Admiral being like he is,
You got your orders. Get going.
Aye, sir. So the reactor's gonna go. We gotta get in there and shut it down.
No, nobody is going to shut it down. They just stay away from the hatch.
I can't, sir. I gotta get in there. I just can't let the Seaview go up in smoke.
Oh, she's going up all right. I have received my orders. Destroy the Seaview, and I'm going to carry them out.
Please, sir, I don't know what they did to you or why you're acting this way, but I gotta get in there and shut that reactor down. Even if I have to kill you.
This is is the entry for you, for me, to save you.
Admiral?
Is he dead? I gave him a low-voltage shock treatment. It could cure him. Or kill him? Patterson, give me a hand.
Lee, you can't! It's too late for that now!
How did all this happen? Who's responsible for this?
How did all this happen?
All right, you can tell me about it later. It's all right now. The reaction sorted out, and see if you're yourself again. A little piece of rock, bit of mineral. Yet something like this, men, could devastate the Earth. Or perhaps one day find the limits of outer space.
Well, let's hope it's not oblivion we find with it.
Amen. I had my own little taste of personal oblivion because of this. Just destroy Seaview. That's unbelievable.
You were a fortunate man, Admiral. They didn't have you long enough to allow the brainwash to be anything but temporary. That's why the shock effect of the laser could reverse it.
Well, it came close enough to being permanent for all of us, believe me.
Sir? This just came in from Washington.
Oh, thanks, Chief. How's the...
Oh, fine, just fine, sir. I'll be back on full duty in a couple of days. Don't give it another thought.
I'll give it many thoughts, Chief. Well, they know the nation responsible. There'll be some diplomatic discussion, some verbal wrist-slapping at the executive level. And the world and Seaview will sail into the future as though nothing ever happened.
Maintain speed.
Aye, sir.
Volcanic shocks are only 5 miles away.
They're coming from the underwater entrance of the volcano.
How much time do we have left?
Less than 3 hours. I have to get inside that volcano and stop it from erupting. If I don't...
A big chunk of the southern hemisphere will blow with it.
I don't know if Seaview can take much more.
I think she can take it, Lee.
Fire detail, on the double.
I've got to get something from the lab.
Another shockwave's on its way.
If we hit another one like that, it'll break us in half.
What's keeping Turner? He's the only one that can give us our course.
Kowalski, get Dr. Turner on the double.
He's in the lab.
Aye, sir. Dr. Turner, you wanted the control room. Dr. Turner, what's wrong? Dr. Turner, why don't you answer me?
Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea, starring Richard Basehart, David Hedison, Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea.
If I keep her on course, the next shockwave can finish us.
Alec. Now, you better hold the course. We need Turner to interpret this.
Maintain course.
Dr. Turner, are you all right? Control room, this is Kowalski. Dr. Turner's locked in the lab, sir. He's not answering me.
Now get a torch and cut through. I'll be right there.
Aye, sir.
What's the trouble, sailor?
Sir, didn't you hear us trying to contact you?
No.
We're being destroyed by those shockwaves. The Admiral says you've got to plot a new course.
Oh. Admiral. Admiral, can you hear me?
Turner, you all right?
Oh, everything's fine. I just got some data I needed from the lab. Now listen, we're 1 mile from the entrance to the center of the volcano. I better use the flying sub from here.
I'll have it ready to launch in 5 minutes.
Good, and please have my damping device put on board, will you? It's the gold cylinder in the lab marked primary.
I'll see to it.
With any luck, I should have 2 hours to stop that volcano from blowing off its head.
Chief. You think this Dr. Turner knows his business?
Look, kid, do you think the Pentagon would send somebody who didn't? He's got to be the world's greatest expert.
I don't know. He's a strange guy. Keeping a volcano from blowing up, that's a pretty big order.
Well, not only blowing, but the way I heard it, if this one goes, half the world winds up in ashes.
Oh, boy, you sure know how to build a guy's confidence. And I suppose this gizmo was going to stop the eruption.
Well, sure. Well, come on, keep working.
Doctor, how long have you been testing this heat refractor?
Over 10 years now. The molecular change we're undergoing should enable us to withstand any foreseeable temperature.
The cylinder's secure, sir.
Oh, thanks, Chief. You got the charts?
Yes, sir. Now, according to this, you can sail right into the cone of that volcano. Now, all of this is based on Dr. Turner's data.
That data is eminently correct. I've been charting this particular volcano for years. We can get inside the volcano, damp it, and be back here before you know it.
Just do it in 1 hour and 3/4. That's eruption time.
Shall we go, Admiral?
Right, let's go. Flying sub ready for launch.
Ready for launch.
Launch.
Aye, sir.
We're coming up to the wall of the volcano. There. That's the underwater entrance. We still have 1 hour and 30 minutes. See, we'll come up into this underwater chamber, just as dry as a bone. Tricks nature plays with water pressure are fantastic. Nicely done, Admiral. We're inside the volcano's outer cavern.
All right, let's get ready. Flying sub to Seagull. Flying sub to Seagull. Come on.
We read you loud and clear, Admiral. What's your position?
We're in a dry cavern inside the volcano. I'm beaching the flying sub stern first for a fast getaway.
Tell me, can you get into the core of the volcano as you'd planned?
We'd better. I'll try to keep in touch. Out. Well, let's get the damping device ashore, Doctor.
Right, Admiral. Right away.
Now, what is that?
One of my devices. I call him Adam.
Look, we're not here to play games, Mr. Turner. You're supposed to have a damping device in there, not a robot or whatever he is.
No robot. Adam was a human being until I rearranged his molecular structure about a century ago. He's indestructible and all-powerful.
Are you trying to tell me that this man is 100 years old?
He is.
All right, granted what you say. How are you going to use your indestructible man to stop the volcano?
I'm not going to use him to stop it. I intend to use him to start it. Adam, bring out the explosives.
All right, Nelson.
Stop
Nelson
him.
to see you. Nelson to see you. Emergency! Emergency!
Admiral, this is Lee. What's wrong there? What's wrong? Admiral, do you hear me? What's wrong there?
Nothing will help you, Nelson. There's nothing you can do against the power of alchemy.
Alchemy?
Yes. You know what alchemy is, Nelson? The ability to change one element into another.
Well, what has that to do with you?
I discovered how to change the molecular structure of matter.
What do you really want from this volcano, Doctor?
You simply amaze me, Nelson. Hey, you really do. Aren't you the slightest bit surprised at the fact that I am an alchemist?
Oh, why should I be? I'm not interested in your abilities. I'm interested in that volcano.
But the two can't be separated. There were certain elements I needed for my process. I've been mining this volcano for those elements, my elixir stones, for over 5 centuries.
Oh. And they have enabled you to stay alive that long and helped you to create him.
Yes. But now my supply is gone, and that's why I need these to bring on a partial eruption and bring up more of my elixir stones.
There's no such thing as a partial eruption. If it starts, you'll kill millions of people.
Unfortunately, that is true. And unfortunately, there is no one who can prevent me. Destroy communications. Now I'll immobilize the flying sub. Here. That ought to keep the Admiral here till we get back.
All the radio circuits check out okay. The trouble must be in the flying sub.
We can't wait any longer. I'll have to send out a team of divers.
Well, that's pretty dangerous. If they get caught in the middle of an eruption, they wouldn't stand a chance.
Well, sure, it's dangerous. But do you have a better idea?
Move in closer with the sea view.
We could, but I can't risk it.
You're right. I'll round up a team of divers.
Calling Admiral Nelson. Come in, Admiral. Come in.
Put that canister down, Turner.
I didn't come this far to stop now. I'm going to get the stones to get out before the eruption. Adam!
Stop him, Turner. I'll blow him to bits.
You have my permission to try.
He has about 2 minutes to live. Come on. Any minute now, and the elixir stones will be brought to the surface by the explosion.
$16, $17, $18, $19, $20.
Give it another 5 seconds just in case.
Oh, man, if anybody wants to know how a hard-boiled egg feels, I got it made.
Cut the power.
Mr. Morton, will this machine really keep us from burning up in the heat?
Dr. Turner claims it'll make heat run off the body like water off oil.
Is that a fact or a theory?
I really don't know, boss.
It's like that parachute gag, Ski. If it don't work the first time, drop in and we'll give you a new one.
Diving party report.
Patrol's about ready, sir. Any word from the Admiral?
Nothing. Send out the team.
Aye, aye, sir. You're on your way.
Are you all right in there?
We're okay, sir. The water cushioned the shock. Just send us out.
Lucky they weren't outside the sub when that blast hit us.
That'd be...
Control room calling Mr. Morton. Urgent. Control room calling.
This is Morton. Go ahead.
The captain's been hurt, sir.
Is it serious?
I don't know. He's unconscious.
Get him to sick bay. I'm on my way.
Aye, sir.
How bad is it?
I'm not sure, sir. Looks like he's got a very serious concussion.
Where's the doc?
He had an emergency call from engineering.
I want a full report from them as soon as possible.
Yes, sir. I'll see if I can relieve him.
Sparks.
Aye, sir.
Contact the diving party. Have them tell the Admiral that Captain Crane has been injured. Seriously injured.
Aye, sir.
The Admiral is gone. Never mind. We look for the stones over there. Now remember, they glow, but they're cold to the touch. The explosion wasn't powerful enough to bring up the stones. We need something even stronger. Perhaps, something from the sea view. I'll handle them. You take care of him. I'll handle the others. Chief! Chief Sharkey!
What's wrong, Doc? Where's the Admiral?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? What happened to him?
A bad shockwave hit him. He couldn't operate the flying sub. And then he tried to communicate with you. Then another shockwave hit us.
What is it, Doc? What happened?
I was knocked out. When I came to, the Admiral was gone. He must be lost somewhere back in that volcano.
Lost? The Admiral wouldn't take off just like that in a volcano. What about that explosion? What was that all about?
That was my damping device. I threw it in the very core of the volcano. It wouldn't work.
Oh, man, there's something going on around here, and I'm going to find out what it is. The Admiral's gone, and now you tell us that the volcano is still going to blow?
I told you all I know about the Admiral. As for the volcano, I'll need a stronger device. I'll have to go back to Seaview to get it.
All right. This is the way we're going to do it. There are scuba gear and heat suits in the flying sub. Kowalski will swim back with Dr. Turner to Seaview and get him the explosives he needs.
Right. Now, what about me and Brent?
Get out of the wetsuits and find the Admiral.
Right.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, good luck, Chief.
Admiral! All right, put him down. Now look, I don't know what you are or where you're from, but I'm gonna put a bullet right through your head. Now put him down.
Ski, it didn't penetrate.
Then we need impact. Fire at his head.
Dr. Turner is an alchemist and he can live forever?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Sounds impossible, doesn't it, sir?
The point is, we have to find some way to stop Turner and the volcano.
You think there's a way we can do it, sir?
I think we might be able to. Ordinarily, this kind of an operation would be a job for Captain Crane, but we just have to carry on without him. Now, rig the laser gun to make it portable, and slant drill down just at the edge of the lava pit, right into the throat of the volcano.
Right, sir. And then what?
Then I'm going to place a nuclear implosion charge in the drill hole. It might be able to blow the volcano inward and plug it up. And Ed, take some stun guns with you, just in case that golden boy of Turner's tries to stop them.
And what about that Dr. Turner, sir?
Take care of that once I get back aboard Seaview to prepare the implosion device. I only hope we have time to do that.
As you know, my first device miscarried, Mr. Morton. So I'll have to adjust this one. And I'll need your help. Now, would you hold these, please?
Of course, Doctor.
Thank you.
Straight, Chief. I want a replacement section number 5 for our atomic reactor. 4 12-inch graphite rods, an L-type timer, and a plutonium trigger charge. And enough wire to put them all together.
Aye, sir.
Have them in the reactor room in 5 minutes.
Aye, sir.
Patterson, where is Dr. Turner?
In the lab, sir.
Get me out of this stuff as fast as you can.
You're a little too late, Nelson.
Chip.
Taken.
Don't listen to him, Chip. No matter what they've done to you, I'm sure...
Bring him here.
Chip!
Go to the missile room. Bring me the center charge from an A-12 warhead. Just the center charge. Don't try to resist, Nelson. Another 30 seconds, you won't feel anything. Except what I want you to feel.
Master at Arms, this is Nelson.
Master at Arms, aye.
Now listen. Commander Morton is on his way to the missile room to get a warhead. Stop him.
Stop, Mr. Morton, sir.
Repeat, stop Mr. Morton. Put him in the brig.
Aye, sir.
And send a security detail to the lab on the double.
Aye, sir.
There's not much time before the volcano goes.
That's a true statement.
If you know any way to stop it, you better come up with it before we all die.
Before you all die. Don't you forget that I'm immortal.
Only if you get the elixir stones. And you need a controlled explosion, not an eruption that'll blow us all to bits.
That won't work, Nelson. I've got to take a chance that my transmuted body will withstand that eruption.
Take him away. Maximum security.
You're a remarkable, resourceful man, Admiral. We could have accomplished fantastic things together. If you just allowed me to give you immortality, too.
The only fantastic thing I'm going to accomplish is to stop that volcano from erupting.
It's impossible.
We'll see about that. Throw him in the brig.
Admiral, this is Sharkey.
Yes, what is it, Chief?
I've got everything you want, sir, in the reactor room.
I'll be right there.
Now the missile room.
All right, now we gotta get close to the lava pit. And it's gonna be rugged.
We'll make it, Ski. Unless that Go-Man is still in here trying to stop us.
Nothing's gonna stop us. We'll put the gun over there.
Ski, smash the laser.
Let's get it back to the flying sub and fix it.
How do we get in there now?
I don't know, but we've got to. Let's get that back and repair it.
Missile room to Admiral Nelson. Missile room to Admiral Nelson.
Go ahead.
Sir, we've tried to hold Mr. Morton off at every hatch. He just keeps busting through. We can't hold him back.
Don't do what you can.
Yes, sir.
Time's growing short. You'll have to use pure energy on this one.
Mr. Morton! Don't you?
I get the center charge from an A-12 warhead, then we're going back to the volcano.
Missile room, this is Nelson. What's your situation? Missile room, this is Nelson. Come in. Here's the diagram. Follow it, finish it, and meet me in the escape hatch.
Aye, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. They got away. Mr. Morton and Turner.
With the explosive?
Yes, sir.
Nelson, reactor room.
Mr. Sharkey, Admiral.
On the double with that nuclear device.
Almost finished, sir.
Brent, you know, I've been thinking. Now, we're planning on blasting the tunnel entrance to get in, and then knocking out that gold man, right?
Yeah, so what's wrong with that?
There won't be enough power left in the laser. We'll have to take the flying sub down and get in through a lower entrance.
You mean you want to go down through the bottom of the lava pit?
Right. Now, we'll drill the hole for the Admiral from the bottom up.
Personally, I'd like to take another whack at that golden thing out there.
I know, but we haven't got the time or the power. Hey, what's this? A Phase X2 connector, it's gone.
Maybe I can jump the cable.
All right, try it. Commander Morton.
All right, Martin, turn them loose.
Mr. Morton, what's he done to you? Dr. Turner, what's happening to you?
I'm running out of time, sailor. I've got to explode this charge and bring up the elixir stones before the final eruption.
Brent, you've killed her.
I flipped the switch to the low voltage key. I just knocked them out.
All right, secure Mr. Morton. And keep an eye on Dr. Turner. Now, we're going below to drill that hole for the Admiral's nuclear charge.
The elixir stones. I must get them.
We'll have to wait. Job number one is to smother the eruption.
There's the opening to the lava pit.
Come on, you can have anything you want, even immortality. Now the chance to get the elixir stones. Now the volcano is ready.
You stay put. You're gonna have enough trouble getting out of here alive.
Now, Turner could have taken the flying sub. He's got Chip completely under his control.
Yes, but where are our men?
They might be in there.
Blast?
You can try. Aim for where those two rocks come together.
Aye, sir.
surface. The heat outside must be over 1,000 degrees.
Ski, the heat suits. They're breaking down.
You can still handle only a certain amount of heat.
I'll die. Without the electric storm, I'll die. I'll die. I'll die.
Shocks are coming every minute now.
How long have we got?
Oh, maybe 10 minutes.
Admiral.
Huh?
Suppose they didn't burn the hole for you to put the charge down.
Well, then we'll sink it right into the pit.
How much time have we got after you put that gizmo in?
As long as it takes to reach the plug of the volcano.
Then she blows?
It implodes downward.
Will we be able to get out of here?
Well, we better be, because this place is going to be exactly like the inside of an exploding H-bomb. Out of here the way you came in?
I'm sure gonna give it a try, sir.
Chief.
Sir?
Mr. Morton's becoming himself again. I think you can untie him.
Aye, sir.
How long do you think it'll take us to get out?
About 45 seconds, sir.
Well, that gives us just about 15 seconds
before the nuclear bomb implodes. Well, that's the end of our volcano threat, Lee.
It's the end of other things, too. Dr. Turner, alchemy. You know, I still can't believe what you told me about him.
Yeah, I guess it was true enough, Lee. Now we'll never know what his secrets were.
Here's one fellow who knows all he wants to know about Dr. Turner and his alchemy.
Hey, Chip, what did the doctor say?
Well, he didn't know what the fuss was about. It was normal as ever.
Oh.
Great. Well, Admiral, what now?
Well, you get a clean bill of health too, Captain, so I'll leave it up to you. As long as the course you set heads us straight for home. Downscope.
কেমন লাগলো?
খুবই ভালো লাগলো। তুমি যখন মানে কাউন্ট করছিলে আমার হার্টবিট ফাস্ট হয়ে গিয়েছিল।
10 9 8 7 6 পার্টিসিপেন্টস আর মাত্র 10 মিনিট বাকি আছে। এই 10 মিনিটের মধ্যে কুকিং ডান করতে হবে, প্লেটিং করতে হবে, কস্টিং এন্ড কিচেন ক্লিনিং। সো হাতে সময় একেবারেই নেই। আমি বলবো আরেকটু ফাস্ট করতে হবে সবকিছু। ওকে? পার্টিসিপেন্টস আর মাত্র 5 মিনিটস বাকি আছে, only 5 মিনিটস। সো একদম সময় নেই হাতে, প্লিজ হারি আপ। সো ফাস্ট ফাস্ট
দয়া কস্টিংটা চেক করেন।
পার্টিসিপেন্টস আমি কাউন্টডাউন দিচ্ছি। 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1 0 and time's up. Well done, participants. কেমন লাগলো?
খুবই ভালো লাগলো। তুমি যখন মানে কাউন্ট করছিলে আমার হার্টবিট ফাস্ট হয়ে গিয়েছিল।
এই প্রথম ইটালিয়ান রুই মাছ খাচ্ছি।
আপনিও রুই মাছ ইউজ করেছেন?
জি হ্যাঁ, রুই মাছ।
শেফ যখন এক কথায় ওয়াও বলল, আমি তাহলে দুই কথায় ওয়াও ওয়াও বলে দিই।
শুরুতেই আমি আমন্ত্রণ জানাতে চাই নওগাঁর প্রতিযোগী জুয়াইরিয়াকে। আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
হ্যালো গাইস, হ্যালো। আমার কুইজিন ছিল ইটালিয়ান অ্যান্ড আমি বানিয়েছি ওরাটা আল কাটাসিও।
পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে করতে হবে, এই আইডিয়াটা কোথা থেকে আসলো?
এটা আমার মেন্টর সাজেস্ট করলো যে পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে দিলে এটা বেক করতে সুবিধা হবে অ্যান্ড জুসগুলো ছড়ায় যাবে না, ফ্লেভারগুলো এক জায়গায় ভালো মতন মিক্স হবে।
সোয়াইরিয়া, এখানে কি কি হার্বস দিয়েছো?
এখানে আমি ফ্রেশ অনেক কয়টা হার্ব ইউজ করেছি, রোজমেরি, থাইম অ্যান্ড আমি পার্সলি খুঁজেছি বাট ওই সময় ছিল না, দ্যাটস ওয়াই পার্সলি দেওয়া হয় নাই। অ্যান্ড এর সাথে আমি লেমন জুস, অলিভ অয়েল, তারপর অলিভ অ্যান্ড পেপারস ইউজ করেছি, সল্টেড পেপার।
আপনার ফিশটা পারফেক্টলি কুকড। আপনি ইটালিয়ান ডিশ আজকে করেছেন। দ্য ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস যেগুলো ইউজ করা হয়েছে দোজ আর ইটালিয়ান। পেপারস, অলিভস, টমেটো, অলিভ অয়েলের কম্বিনেশনটা ভালো একটা ইটালিয়ান ফ্লেভার। ওকে, টেস্ট ওয়াইজ ইটস ওকে। প্রেজেন্টেশনটাও আপনি পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে করেছেন দেখে পার্চমেন্ট পেপারে নিয়ে এসেছেন, এটা আমাদের জন্য, আপনি টেকনিকটা জানেন, বোঝাটা ইজি হয়। ওভারঅল গুড ট্রাই, ভালো ছিল।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমার কাছেও ভালো লেগেছে।
ওকে ম্যাম।
এই প্রথম ইটালিয়ান রুই মাছ খাচ্ছি। প্রত্যেকটাই ইনগ্রেডিয়েন্টস যা যা আপনি দিয়েছেন সবগুলি টেস্ট পাচ্ছিলাম। সব কিছু মিক্স করে যখন মুখে দিচ্ছি দেন ইটস লাইক মানে ওয়াও একটা ফিলিং।
থ্যাংক ইউ। বা
কস্টিংটা পারফেক্টলি করা হয়নি। বারবার বলেছি যে যা ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস আপনি ইউজ করছেন অ্যাজ আ হোল পুরাটা দিতে, ওটা বানাতে কত খরচ হয়েছে অ্যান্ড ওটাকে আপনি কত টাকায় সেল করতে চাচ্ছেন।
ও থ্যাংক ইউ জুয়াইরিয়া, খাবারটা নিয়ে যাবেন। এবারে বরিশালের প্রতিযোগী নওশিন মুবাশশিরা, আপনার খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন দ্রুত।
হ্যালো ম্যাম, আমি বানিয়েছি হচ্ছে থাই স্টিমড ফিশ, নাম হচ্ছে প্লা না মানাও।
আপনিও রুই মাছ ইউজ করেছেন?
জি হ্যাঁ, রুই মাছ।
নওশিন,
জি
আমার কাছে সত্যি খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
একদম অরিজিনাল একটা থাই ফ্লেভার পাচ্ছি, সেই থাই লাল মরিচ, অনেক দিন পর একটা থাই গন্ধ পাচ্ছি। সব কিছু মিলিয়ে গোলমরিচের যে একটা ফ্লেভার, সব আলাদা আলাদাভাবে আমাকে ফিল করিয়ে দিচ্ছে। তো
এক কথায় যদি বলি, ওয়াও। Beautiful balance of flavor. Steamed fish যে করেছেন, again cooked to perfection. This is a Thai dish and it reminds me of Thailand. Beautiful.
That's a great compliment for me.
শেফ যখন এক কথায় ওয়াও বললো, আমি তাহলে দুই কথায় ওয়াও ওয়াও বলে দিই।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Again, overall, ঠিক আছে, আপনার সেলিং প্রাইস ইজ ওকে কম্পেয়ার টু দ্য কস্ট প্রাইস। জাস্ট একটু নিটভাবে সুন্দর করে যাতে বোঝা যায় রাইসটাকে অ্যাড করে,
রাইস অ্যাড মানে দুইটা একসাথে অ্যাড করে,
একসাথে, বিকজ একসাথে সার্ভ করছেন তো টোটাল ওভারঅলটার খরচ দিয়ে দিয়ে। থ্যাংক ইউ, ভেরি নাইস।
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার।
ওয়েল ডান নওশিন।
থ্যাংক ইউ। শেফ আমার ডিশ দেখে বললো যে এটা আমি এক্সপ্লেন না করলেও সে বুঝতে পেরেছে যে এটা থাই কুইজিন, অ্যান্ড এটা আমার জন্য অনেক বড় একটা কমপ্লিমেন্ট। আমি খুবই খুশি হয়েছি এটা শুনে।
যেটা ট্যাংরা মাছ দিয়ে করেছেন, ডাল দিয়ে থোর রান্না করেছেন, সেটাও খুব ভালো লেগেছে। আপনাদের টিম ওয়ার্ক করতে কি কোনো ঝামেলা হয়েছিল?
না।
এটা খেয়ে মনে হচ্ছে যে এটা মোচার কোফতা। ইট টেস্ট লাইক মোচা।
ঢাকার রূপা এবং রাজশাহীর মৌসুমী কবি টিম ডি চলে আসুন।
আমরা আজকে করেছি মোচার কোপ্তা কারি, বিনি চালের ভাত আর ট্যাংরা মাছ দিয়ে থোড়ের হচ্ছে ঝোল, সঙ্গে ডাল আছে, কাতকি মাছ দিয়েছি প্রোটিনটা একটু বাড়ানোর জন্য, মানে অ্যাড করেছি আর কি।
আপনাদের টিম ওয়ার্ক করতে কি কোনো ঝামেলা হয়েছিল?
না।
ফুড টেস্ট নিয়ে যদি বলি, যেটা কলার মানে মোচাটা দিয়ে যেটা কোপ্তা করেছেন, রাইট? জি। এটাতে আবার কাচকি মাছ দিয়েছেন, খুব সামান্য পরিমাণ দেওয়া আছে। মানে এটার যে কি ফ্লেভার, মানে এটা মালাইকারি মনে হচ্ছে না কি মনে হচ্ছে?
কোপ্তা কারি মালাই,
তার মানে আমি বলছি যে আমার কাছে কি আমি মালাই কোফতা খাচ্ছি না কি খাচ্ছি, কোনো কাচকি মাছের আছে না একটা ফিশি স্মেল থাকে, খুব সামান্য একটু
থোড়ের যে ফ্লেভারটা যেন নষ্ট না
চেয়েছি যে ওইটার পোতপোর বলছে, আবার আমি আবারও মোচা বলি, তো মোচার ফ্লেভারটা যেন ওইটা নষ্ট না হয়, এই জন্য খুব সামান্য একটু দিয়েছি। ফ্লেভারফুল, খুবই মজা, আউটস্ট্যান্ডিং। আর চালটা তো ভালো লেগেছে। যেটা ট্যাংরা মাছ দিয়ে করেছেন, ডাল দিয়ে থোড় রান্না করেছেন, সেটাও খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
থ্যাংক ইউ। হ্যাঁ, ট্যাংরা মাছটা চুজ করাতে আমার খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
কাটাটাও ভালো হয়েছে, বগুলি কাটার কিন্তু একটা স্টাইল আছে।
জি ম্যাম, এটা গোল করে কেটে
যদি থাকে তাহলে মানে এটা গলায় লাগে। তো ঝোল করে রান্না করা হয়েছে, ওয়াইজ ডিসিশন ছিল। আর তার সাথে ফিশটাও, কচুর যে রুটটা আছে ওইটা দিয়ে ইলিশ মাছের একটা ঝোল, কচুর পাতা আর কচুর যে ডগাটা ছিল ডাটাটা, ওটা দিয়ে চিংড়ি মাছের সেমি গ্রেভির মতো একটা ঝোল, আর সাথে করেছি সাদা ভাত।
এই তো বাংলার স্বাদে এখান থেকে এখানে চলে এলাম।
মানে আমি এক কথা বলবো, ওয়াও।
পুরান ঢাকার লাকি এবং সেই সাথে ফরিদপুরের সাইমা আপনাদের খাবার নিয়ে চলে আসুন।
আজকে বানিয়েছি সাদা ভাত, কচু দিয়ে ইলিশ মাছের পাতুরি আর কচু ঘোটা, সাথে কচু ভাজা।
আমার কাছে ভালো লেগেছে, থ্যাংক ইউ। খেতে ভালো ছিল, বিশেষ করে পাতুরিটা আমার কাছে অনেক ভালো লেগেছে। প্লেটিংটা যদি একটু মাটির প্লেটে হতো, মানে বাংলার স্বাদে একটু টান পড়েছি, আদারওয়াইজ ভালো ছিল।
প্লেটিংটা সুন্দর। আই লাইক দ্য আইডিয়া অফ দ্য চিপস। পাতুরিটা ইজ গুড। তারপরে আমার মনে হয়েছে যে কচুর ইউসেজটা আর একটু ব্লেন্ডিংটা প্রপারলি হলে, এটা ল্যাক অফ টাইম হতে পারে, এটাকে রেখে দিলে অনেকক্ষণ এটাতে মাছটার ভিতরে কচুর ফ্লেভার্সগুলো ইনফিউজ হয়ে যেত, ওখানে ছোট একটু ল্যাকিং রয়ে গিয়েছে। বেস্ট পার্ট অ্যাবাউট দ্য ডিশ ইজ দ্য ফ্রাইসটা খেতে মজা লাগতেছে।
কচুর যে ঘোটা করেছে সেটা 5 ফোড়নের কালো জিরা পরিমাণটা অনেক বেশি হওয়াতে একটু তেতো লাগছে। আজকের প্লেটিংটা আরও ইমপ্রুভ করা উচিত ছিল, দেখা যাক কি হয়।
কস্টিংয়ে কিছু আইটেমস মিসিং আছে। লেবুর কস্টিং ধরেনি, লেবু তো পার্ট অফ দ্য প্লেট, রাইট? এই যে ডিটেলসগুলো মিসিং আছে এখানে। কিউ
থ্যাংক ইউ। এবারে টিম এইচ, ঢাকার সেজুতি এবং জয়পুরহাটের কুমো, আপনাদের রেসিপি নিয়ে দ্রুত চলে আসুন।
কচুর যে রুটটা আছে ওইটা দিয়ে ইলিশ মাছের একটা ঝোল, কচুর পাতা আর কচুর যে ডগাটা ছিল ডাটাটা, ওটা দিয়ে চিংড়ি মাছের সেমি গ্রেভির মতো একটা ঝোল, আর সাথে করেছি সাদা ভাত, একটু পেঁয়াজ ভর্তা আর কচু ভাজা।
You guys understand food, you guys understand cooking, you guys understand ingredient. আমি জানি না গত এপিসোডে কি হয়েছিল। What a comeback.
ওয়াও,
What a comeback.
থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ। মানে আমি এক কথা বলবো, ওয়াও। সব কিছু অসম্ভব সুন্দর। এবং কচুর যে ডোগাটা যেটা ওটা এত ফাইনলি মানে পুরো মুখে দেওয়াতে মেল্ট হয়ে গেল, ভেতরে উপরের বাগারটা ভালো ছিল। আর মাছের সাথে যে কচুর যে কাঁটাটা আমি বলেছিলাম যে হাফ মুন, আসলে সেটাই হয়েছে। সব কিছু এভরিথিং ওয়াজ ভেরি নাইস, ফ্যাবুলাস। থ্যাংক ইউ, থ্যাংক ইউ।
আমার আর কিছু বলার দরকার আছে? বললে ভালো হয়। এটাই বিশ্বাস হচ্ছে না যে গত পর্বে আপনারাই ছিলেন, ওই ডিশটা আপনারা প্রেজেন্ট করেছেন। এই পর্বে আপনারাই সেম এই তো বাংলার স্বাদে এখান থেকে এখানে চলে এলেন। জান ফেরত এসেছে আবার। ভেরি নাইস।
কস্টিংয়ে গতকালকে যে প্রবলেমটা ছিল ওটা আজকে নেই। নাইস, ঠিক আছে, সুন্দর।
উনি যখন বলেছে যে ওনার জান ফেরত এসেছে, তখন আমি বলবো যে আমার জানের পানি ফেরত এসেছে। বিকজ 2 দিন ধরে 2 এপিসোড ধরে খুব নার্ভাস ছিলাম যে কি হবে না হবে। সো ওনার কাছ থেকে অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েশন পেয়ে খুব ভালো লেগেছে।
Xin chào mừng các bạn đã trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình ngày hôm nay. Và hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn cho các bạn tô màu một bức tranh hình một con ốc sên nha. Và con ốc sên hôm nay mình tô thì đó chính là một con ốc sên như thế này này. Các bạn có thể thấy là cái bức tranh của mình nó có 2 chú ốc sên đang đi 2 hướng ngược nhau nhá, nhưng nó lại rất là giống nhau luôn. Việc của mình bây giờ là mình sẽ biến cái chú ốc sên mà chưa có màu sắc này trông rất là đơn giản thành một chú ốc sên có đầy đủ màu sắc, đẹp ơi là đẹp như cái bức tranh ốc sên bên trên này nhá. Để làm được điều đấy thì các bạn biết là mình cần phải có gì không nhỉ? Tất nhiên là mình cần có màu rồi. Và bên cạnh mình đây là một hộp màu sáp gồm 24 màu nha. Và không để các bạn đợi lâu thì mình sẽ bắt đầu tô bức tranh này ngay bây giờ nhé. Đầu tiên thì mình sẽ dùng màu vàng để tô bức tranh trước. Ở đây mình sẽ dùng màu vàng này để tô phần đầu của chú ốc sên này trước nha. Các bạn nhớ là mình chỉ tô phần đầu thôi chứ mình không hề tô phần mắt hay là bên trong miệng hay là mũi của chú ốc sên này đâu nha. Mình chỉ tô phần đầu ngoài thôi. Nên là các bạn nhớ nhìn kỹ xem mình đã tô đúng chỗ, đúng vị trí chưa nhá. phần miệng này nữa nha. Mình đang tô gần phần miệng và nhớ là không được tô vào phần miệng đâu nha mọi người. Tôi phải tẩy trang kỹ. Ok, mình sẽ tô tiếp cái chân thứ tư nha. Và tiếp tục là cái chân thứ 5 nhá. Và là cái chân cuối cùng nữa nha. Mình đã tô đến cái chân cuối cùng của chú vợ rùa này rồi. Cái gì? Con nhai xoáy vào hàm. Việt Lê. Các bạn sinh viên thân mến, còn ai chưa nộp bài kiểm tra giữa kỳ thì hôm nay nộp về phòng 1503 nhà A2 cho cô Việt nhé. Câu đầu tiên đúng là các bạn sinh viên thân mến. Thân mến thương. Ok, vậy là mình đã dùng xong màu cam để tô bức tranh rồi. Và bây giờ mình sẽ cất màu cam này đi. Và mình sẽ dùng màu hồng đậm để tô nốt phần cánh của bọ rùa này, là bức tranh của mình đã hoàn thiện rồi nhá. Và đây là màu hồng đậm mình sẽ sử dụng. Nha. Sao đấy? Nhòm nhòm chứ mẹ. Nhòm nhòm mới sợ ấy. Cười đấy. Sao đấy? Mình đang tô phần cánh ở phía bên tay trái nha. Sau khi mình tô xong phần cánh bên tay trái rồi thì mình mới tô sang phần cánh bên phía tay phải nhá. 7 phút là mỗi cánh 3 phút rưỡi. Nó học con gì ấy? đang học môn gì ấy? Đang học môn gì đấy? Ôn đấy. Ok, bye. Tại chị bảo chiều mới mang gạo đi à? Biết ngay mà cô này lại bận. Chiều nay thầy Tuấn Minh sẽ hướng dẫn các bạn ôn tập làm đề cương mẫu, nên các bạn cố gắng đi học đầy đủ nhé. Học cô này thì nghỉ mất mẹ 2 buổi. Cô cho nghỉ.